Hi, my name is Gail Sardoni. I've been an educator since 1984. I've taught both regular education and special education students. I've taught first through 8th grade in many different facets: special day classes, residential treatment centers, resource special ed, regular ed, and in 3 different states. So I have a wide range of experiences that I have very much enjoyed. One reason that I stay in special ed is because it has been very rewarding to me. My very first year, I had a little 3rd grade boy who hadn't quite mastered his ABCs yet. Along with that, he hadn't mastered his sound symbol relationships, and we were working very hard with him, and finally we were making some progress. He had learned the sight word I, he had learned to decode the word am, and then he figured out that the next word would be reading. So he read the words I am reading, and that moment he looked up at me with big eyes, put his book down, and reached up and grabbed my cheeks and said, "Oh, thank God." He never thought he'd be able to read, and yet there he was reading. So I found that very rewarding. I think the world would only be a better place if everyone could read and if everyone were educated and had the opportunity for a free public education like we do here in America. I appreciate so much the opportunity to become an administrator. I would like to share my many experiences with other teachers who are working very hard to help students achieve educationally, socially, and emotionally. I think these Eyejot or these video messages are a wonderful tool, and I can see that they can be used in many good ways. One way specifically that came to my mind, first of all, was that we could record ourselves teaching the students how to do some math problems. Even in the 1st grade, some of our papers come back with notes from parents saying, "I couldn't teach my kid how to do this. I don't know how to do it myself." It's easy work, but the terminology and the steps might be different than the way they learned them. So if we could record ourselves and put it on our own home pages, then parents could access this and use the same terminology and steps in teaching their children basics of place value, root 10, things like this. I think another good use for this type of video would be to record yourself giving a message to your staff so that your staff could watch it at their leisure and get the same information across the board, but not have to attend a meeting all at the same time. We know there's bus duties and there's activities before and after school, so this is a good way to get communication out with all of the many staff members. I couldn't get it to work on Eyejot myself. I don't know if it's because I have Windows 8, which is making me crazy, and it wouldn't allow my camera to open up, or for some other reason that I couldn't figure out. But I've been trying for 3 days, and I'll just have to do it a different way. So this is through my CyberLink UCam, so I'll send you that link through YouTube instead of the Eyejot. Thanks very much. Have a great class.